Hello internets, my name is Squirrel and you are currently watching my Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. When we left off, we were working on digging our way into the caverns. We were setting up a trap lair, similar to what we have here on the surface. If I go down to where we are there, I can show you what that looks like. So, I really need to set a hotkey down here. Okay, so we basically just have this winding path with traps all along it, and then I'm going to put some doors. I might put a bridge here so we can do the raised bridge wall trick, but I'm going to put a door over at this end also. Okay, so hotkey Shift H. We're going to make this. Hotkey F4. So we want to zoom here. We're going to name this cavern. Okay, so we had some very exciting things happen on in between episodes. I did do a little bit of work off screen just because this little area was taking a long time to dig out. Basically, I keep getting dig cancellations because there's water directly above, and if they try to dig into a damp stone, they freak out. So, so I keep having to go down here and redesignate. So one of the things that happened is we did get some new dwarves. We didn't get any sorry, brain fart, any migrants, but what we did get is several babies were born. I believe we had one. I believe I had 3 babies that were born in that time, which is pretty cool. And all sorts of exciting things happened up here on the surface. If you'll note, over here, there is a little guy blinking right here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves, is it K? View. We have ourselves a giant. This is a megabeast, a gigantic creature resembling a human, almost unparalleled in size. His extremely dense hair is extremely long. He is thin. He has very high-pitched voice. He has very short, narrow ears. See, his very short, narrow ears have nearly fused lobes. His very short head is extremely narrow. He has a prominent chin. His nose bridge is somewhat concave. His fern green eyes are slightly sunken. His lips are thin. His nose is somewhat short. His hair is buff. He has buff hair. And his skin is cinnamon. So that means that we need to take care of some things. First thing I'm going to do is go down below our archery range and see if we have any arrows there. We do not. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm going to go to my squads here and we're going to select both of these. And we are going to have them move here. All of my dwarves go, or all of my military is going to go right there. The next thing that we need to do is pull the lever, and hopefully I don't get anyone stuck. So we need to pull this center lever here. So we're going to designate, add new task, we're going to pull the lever, and that should raise our center bridge upstairs. So I'm leaving the opening. So I'm leaving this bridge and this bridge down, which will leave the only path to get into the fortress is going to be this one that we dug out here. So this one's going to close, and they're going to have to. He's going to have to go through all those traps to get in while the dwarves are sitting here firing at him. The other thing I need to do is go up to my ballistas here. We're going to change the orientation of it. Prepare to fire. Like so. And then same thing with this one. Prepare to fire. Prepare to fire. Prepare to fire. Now I don't have any bolts right now, so that's going to take a little bit for that to happen. I do have quite a few dwarfs that are wandering around outside also. So what I need to do is set up some burrows. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a burrow. We currently have one right here for our archery zone. So what we're going to do is add new burrow. And we're going to name this burrow. Let's see. Define it. And we want it to be, let's see. That. Yeah, we don't want this area down here to be accessible. But can go here. Can go here. So what this does is it restricts the area where you can, where the dwarves will take jobs. It doesn't mean that they won't go anywhere else. It just means that they'll just hang out in the defined area. Include our stockpile here. Move the staircase down. We will include bedroom layers. Okay, good. And we're going to give this a name here. Let's see. Name it inside. Okay, and then to go to military, we need to go to alerts. We're going to add a new alert. We're going to name it. Shift end. Oh, name it. We're going to name it emergency. Enter. Okay. Inside the active burrow. And go. We go. Okay. So now when I resume, someone should pull this lever, which will block off this area here, and all our civvies should run inside. I did notice one thing, and if I don't take care of it, it's going to bother me. I need to go down here to my dwarf therapist. My forges still aren't built, and I'm not entirely sure why. They're dwarves. Should currently have. I don't have. That would be why. Okay. No crafting, blacksmithing, armoring, smithing. So you two are going to be set to custom name crafter. And want to clear all labors. And then we're those. We're also going to give you I don't want them to have furnace operating. We want them to have the feed patient stress wounded, have pull levers. They can have, let's see, what would that be? Have stone hauling, so that'll be ore. They can have item hauling. They can have trade goods. Set. Okay. So this does mean that I'm a little bit short here on unassigned guys. But we can do that. Oh, wait, what? This guy also had a... Right, because this guy had a strange mood. So we're going to clear labors for him. Set him to crafter. Going to execute that. We're up to our crafters here, and we're actually going to turn him on there. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna set him to unassigned. We're gonna turn that on. Yeah. Then we're going to set custom name crafter. That. And then this guy, you're going back to unassigned because he's a better clothesman. Good, good. That should leave me with 16 still down there. Okay, excellent. Okay, here we go. Let's see how our doors do. Oh. Okay, so the lever has been pulled. So now our guys have to path up here. Okay, where's the giant? I have to find the giant. We just want... Let's see, go to unit. Right there, so we are going to follow him. Okay, someone's given birth to a girl. Wonderful. Trying to follow the giant. We're following the giant. F. Go to unit follow. Alright, one of our doors is getting beat up. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, so let's see what happened here. Oh, it's a soldier. Okay, so he charged at a stray reindeer cow, and then we had a soldier who was trying to shoot him. It's like... Okay. Really hoping that all of my soldiers don't end up running out here. That would be so stupid. Okay, so... Are going to follow him some more. See what he's doing. Okay, what's going on here? So, his left upper leg is cut open, his left upper leg is bruised, his left lower leg is bruised, his... Let's see. Just sitting there. Is he... Oh, let's see. Upper body is tired. Looks like he actually got fairly beat up there. Okay, let's just do this. This might be really stupid. We'll take... let's see. Select multiple. We're going to give you the order to attack. Let's see. Select from list. Kill the giant. Go. Okay, go get him. It looks like he's hanging out there. So, yeah. So let's go there. Page 1 of 14. Oh, wow. Okay, so they just ran up and smacked him with their shield. Nice. Okay, so units. Is he dead? Not yet. Or are they coming up to kill him? Oh, okay, they're coming. Slowly. Go to unit. Oh, okay, so he's down there. Got it. So they're all just sitting around smacking him. Okay, got it. They're still sitting here hitting him. Why is sound sense? There we go. No one can hear him smacking. So I'm gonna be getting a lot of spam from the stuff going. He's unconscious and they're just sitting here wailing on him. So this might take a little while. Actually, that sound is really annoying, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, so we're just waiting for him to get him done. I think since the giant's unconscious, it's probably safe for me to go ahead and undo my alert. So that'd be military alerts. So they're still sitting here smacking him. We're up to 44 pages of them smacking him in the head with their crossbows and shields. Okay. Is he dead? We have killed the giant! Woohoo! Okay, so now let's look what's on the ground here. Units, is it? Designations. D. Units. Okay. I'm gonna reclaim stuff. Okay, we have slain the giant. Excellent. Now our dwarves are gonna go about their business. I am noticing I'm getting all of these notifications that they're all thirsty. So I need to check. I might be doing something wrong there. So we want to pull this lever. And that will open our main area back up. Let's see. Let's look at dead missing and see what we got. We got a kitten, a cow, one of our soldiers, and one of our cooks has died. Okay, so I need to make a new job to rock often. Need 2 of those. Those need to be top priority. Oh, and then I can take all of these and change the action to not in use. Like that. Okay. Now. Forges are going. Oh, okay. So now we do have to continue this annoying process of digging this thing out. I'm gonna get a lot of cancellation notices. I should be able to build some more traps here though. So let's get those going. So what I'm doing here is I got stone fall traps here and then cage traps here. Okay, so just to warn you, I am going to be getting a lot of cancellation spam. Okay, so I want to go up here, B, G, B, and reclaim items. Sure, I get this stuff. That was my cook's clothing. Oh, I might need to actually reallocate some dwarf. Got some dead ends. How many food service dwarves do I have? 16 unassigned. 4 food service. 4 should be plenty still, I think. So I think we're still okay there. Okay. Uh-oh. We have mandates. Okay, let's see what's going on. Export of coffins prohibited. Okay. I think we can handle that. So we're going to build a coffin. There's a slab. Burial receptacle. N. Planning mode on. So we're going to build a couple more coffins down here. Once those are finished. I'm still getting everything stacked up here. That's quite annoying. Yeah. I wonder if I can go workshop profile, work orders. Maximum work order tasks allowed 1. Ah. We'll do the same thing here. Work orders, maximum tasks allowed. I'm gonna go over here and then cancel some of these other orders. Okay. That's how we do that. So we're gonna do the same thing here. We're going to work orders, we're going to maximum 1. Here, work order 1. Oop. And that's the backslash key that I'm hitting to do that. So shift P profile over to work orders and then backslash to set maximum orders to 1, maximum tasks to 1. And then I'm going to cancel everything except for the active. Okay, we are suffering from a bin shortage, I'm also noticing. That might be because, let's see, we have Carpenter's Workshop there, and then we have Carpenter's Workshop here. Maximum tasks allowed 5. We're going to make a bunch of bins. So we're going to go N for wooden... Wait, hang on. Got a bunch there, but they... Oh, okay, they're containing things. Okay, so... Also noticing I have some finished goods in here that I don't want. So, let's turn off tools. Turn off legwear. I'm noticing I have a bunch of greaves and stuff in here. Okay, I think, because I think weapons are classified as tools. But yeah, I'm suffering from a bin shortage. So what we're going to do is go up here. We're going to add a task. Actually, let's do it this way. We're going to go JM, make a new work order for wood bin. We're going to make 10 of them. Promote it. Yep it. Okay. Okay. Campstone located. Okay. It took that long for the dwarf to come down and dig that out. Ugh. It's gonna take forever. Okay. How are we doing on foodstuffs? We have 1900 food. We have only 300 drinks. That's actually not great. Let's double check our drink. Oh, right. That's the other thing I did off screen that I forgot to mention. I did put in recurring tasks to shear animals, milk animals, and make cheese. Okay, so I wanted to find my prepare drink from crap. Let's have a look at that. Okay. So that should be working. I've got plenty of pots and barrels there. So yeah, we should be doing just fine as far as that goes. Got here. Bronze crossbow. Oh, okay, good. See, that's part of the problem, is because my forges weren't going, I did not have enough bronze. So, which hopefully I will have now. How's our charcoal stocks doing? We're fine. More damp stone. Take it out. 19. I think really I don't need to keep more than 50 charcoal on hand. So maybe rather than doing a return task for that, we'll do a job manager task. We're going to do new order, charcoal. Make charcoal. We will make 5. Anytime that there is less than 50. Yeah. And then we're going to go over to our wood furnace here. And we're going to turn off the repeating task. Because we are spending way too much time making charcoal. We've got a ton of it, and we honestly don't need as much. The low bins, though, is annoying me somewhat. So I actually don't have a lot of idlers right now, which is good. Doing for blocks also. Stocks. We have plenty. Okay. So we're sitting at 27 minutes. It's not bad. Okay. More damp stone. Yay. Basically, my goal here is to open this thing up so that the dwarves can come in here and start gathering webs. I actually don't even know if there's any webs. Oh, there are webs on this level. Good. But I want to make sure that we're secure so that no one comes in and kills all our dwarves while that's happening. It's going to take our forges a little while to catch up before we can start getting the bolts there. Let's go ahead and look at this beehive here. We still don't have any bees, so we're going to kill that. Once that's done, we're going to... Let's see. Oh, wow. Body parts. That's gross. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's see. Have our coffins been made yet? Not yet. Oh! Spring is here. So once that hive gets removed, we're going to turn off our beekeeper. We don't need him. Unfortunately, we don't have any bees on our map, so useless. Keep him around. So some things that that I'm learning in this go through. One is I definitely want to separate my workshop layers from my stockpiles. While it is kind of cool to have them together, it's really creating an issue from a logistic standpoint. They just take up so much space. So I think what I want to do instead is lay out like a layer with a grid of workshops, and then directly above those, I'm going to put basically like 4. I'm going to set them up so they just a big open room with a space between the workshops, and then there at each corner of each workshop there's going to be a staircase. So essentially, it's from any spot in that layer, you only have to travel a few squares to get to a staircase to get up, and then above that, 1Z layer up from that, I'm going to put stockpiles for raw materials. So anything that's produced by the primary industries. I'm going to have a video coming up soon on the primary, secondary, tertiary industry thing. And then directly below that layer, I'm going to have basically all of the products from those workshops. And then I might make a second area even outside to do the food processing stuff, just to get that away from anywhere that miasma might be an issue. Um, yeah, I'm 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 actually considering making an entire chunk for all of the organics processing. So put all of the food and plant, um, so anything dealing with animals, farms, plants, and food, uh, on a layer that is either exposed to the open air or just on the surface. So it'd be like surface layer, and then a layer for farms and animals, and then a layer for raw materials, then workshops, then finished materials, and then just one big layer that's going to have hospital and dormitory and dining room and noble offices, all just in one big layer. And then maybe, and then below that, maybe a layer for, I don't know. I might leave a couple layers in between, for magma forges. Although honestly, the easiest thing to do would just to be to put all that stuff below the sieve, the what you call it, the domestic layer, I guess. I might still leave some space up on the top layer for I don't know. It's really going to depend on how deep the dirt is, because the food and animals all need to be on a dirt layer. But I don't really see any reason to have them spread out. So yeah, but part of the issue here is because our dormitories are 10 layers down, that limits how far down we can go um, with our digging without pissing off the dwarves. Now, it hasn't really seemed to be an issue, but we're taking up a lot of space vertically, which also makes the burrows a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with. But yeah, I have noticed dwarves don't really seem to get angry much at all, which I found to be very unusual. I remembered in the past that they really, really did not like sorry, I'm just thinking as I'm looking. They really didn't seem to like I don't know, like tantrum spirals must have been disabled or something. Like they must have changed the way that dwarves react to their buddies dying. Just because I haven't seen any ill effects from that, or any ill effects from morale being low, at all. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. There we go. Our coffins have been completed. Good. So we're gonna have to go lay our 2 fallen dwarves to rest. We might have to replace the one that was in the military also. Dampstone has been located. Looks like some dwarves are picking up some crossbows. That's good. Okay. Okay, dwarves are picking up clothing. Good. Okay. Coffins have been placed. So now we can make these for burial. And so yeah. Kitten, cow. Now we do need to make sure that we butcher those. So let's go up here and select our butcher shop. Butcher a dead animal. We're going to unsuspend that. That's something I can do in Job Manager. Butcher an animal. Go missions. greater than 0. Okay. Well, that's the way to do that. Ah, here we go. Unassigned cancels placing item in tune, experiencing emotional. I suppose seeing the body of your comrade lying in pieces would do that. Oh, hey! Our chicks have grown up. Excellent. So we're gonna do some butchery here. All right. So this does change some things. So all of our chickens have grown up. So what I want to do here is first figure out which is the rooster that is here. It's Aban Ugzolglongish. Okay, he is our rooster that hangs out in there. So all of the roosters, other than him, we can set to butcher. That one is passable. That one is forbidden. Good. Okay, so what we want to do is go to animals. Let's see, can I? Okay, so we want to butcher all of these roosters. Like so. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 roosters. And I'm gonna want to keep a few hens in there. Our butchers are gonna get really busy here for a while. I'm probably gonna keep like 5 hens in there for laying eggs. And then go from there. I just realized that my camera has been in the wrong spot for this whole thing. There we go. I positioned the camera differently based on which game I'm playing, and I had it still in spot for Masters of Orion. I kind of have to offset my face so I'm not covering the buttons. Yay, production. Okay. Hey, we are making arrowheads. Sweet. This is good. This is very good. Okay, I'm noticing that we seem to have a shortage of plump helmet spawn. That might just be because the other dwarves are carrying it around. But they're just carrying seeds. They're not actually carrying the bags. Not 100% sure what's going on there. I do want to take this stockpile. Oh, okay. It does have no buckets allowed. Or barrels allowed. It just happens to have a barrel in it. Because that makes sense. Okay, so looks like some stuff is getting around. What's up with this building? Mason shop. Okay. And that's a gem cutter there. It's kind of way. Huh. Ugh. So my ore is very slowly getting moved from this area. Oh, okay. Very, very slowly getting. But okay, there we go. There's our second round of chickens. So then we can go units, animal. This is a little difficult to read, but I think I got it. Rooster, 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 rooster. Don't need any of those roosters. And we'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hens. And we will get rid of the rest of the hens. Also. So, that's basically where we're going to be getting a lot of meat. Unfortunately, Okay, let's see what's going on. I want to make sure that I have a gobbler set in this area. And gobbler. And okay, so we're going to forbid passage on this door. These eggs not getting. It's very strange. And this is... that's another gobbler. Okay, so I can kill one of those gobblers also. Oh, units. Nope, great the first time. So we can slaughter. Let's actually... no, it's fine. So it's... stir. And so those 5. 5. Oh, okay, those are turkey hens down at the bottom. Got it. Okay, so our butcher should be kept pretty busy for a little while now. And once again, miner. Okay, so we are at 40 minutes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause the episode. I'm going to continue digging this out between episodes once again. Basically, I'm just going to sit down here and undesignate this. I'm not going to do a whole lot else. I'm really not planning to do anything else between episodes. But if anything interesting happens, once again, I'll pause it. So hopefully when we come back, we should have this dug out. And next episode, we will be piercing the caverns. I appreciate you watching this video. Hit that like button if you did like it, and feel free to comment down in the comment section down below with any suggestions that you have for this series. If you haven't already, I do have another Let's Play series that's going on in the game Masters of Orion. It's a 4X strategy game set in space. It's kind of a think Civilization, but with spaceships. It's pretty cool. We're playing a technological race, the Cylons, trying to get the tech victory. It's going pretty well, but we're about 5 episodes in. I will say it is a fairly short game, so I'm guessing the entire series might end up being, I don't know, maybe 15 episodes, something like that. I could be gauging time completely wrong there, but it does go pretty quickly. The game, each game has a time limit on it, or rather a turn on it. I believe it's 500 turns. So we're 5 episodes in. We're already down 150 turns, so it's probably not going to go for very much longer. I know that seems kind of backwards, but in the beginning, there's a lot of micromanagement. Once you get set up, there's a lot of just clicking through turns as you're waiting for things to build, particularly with the setup that we're going for, since we're not doing military. Anyway, go check it out. I'll put a link down in the description to that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day.